alas, it is time for the finale of Wario World.
Yee.
Pick
Make it to my game next.
That you
Cuphead.
still have to freaking finish. Again.
You know, after a while, it gets so difficult. I might just go, and then they all die. The end.
Yeah, you can do it right after this.
Now, question for y'all: is it pronounced pecan or pecan or pecan?
Pecan.
Pecan. Because I always read it as a kid
pecan.
as like pecan sands, because you know it sort of rhymes. Pecan sands doesn't roll as well off the tongue, you know. But yeah, this is a long level. It's
And it's desert themed, apparently. Or I guess Egyptian themed.
a little bit of both, yeah. It's
If you
very
look in the distance, you'll see a prissy white boy fighting a pharaoh with the power of cards.
But who's gonna win?
Probably the pharaoh.
y'all seen
Well, if he
the
has freaking Exodia, then yeah.
y'all seen the edit where it edits Yugi's audio to say my pathetic grandfather's deck has no cards.
I
I
love
saw
all
that
those
yesterday. It
edits.
was the best.
Does contain the stoppable Exodia. Possible.
Oh, there were actually much better edits than that, though. Where, what was it? Kaiba told Yugi that he cannot beat Obelisk the Tormentor because he only had like 2 cards in his hand for Slifer the Sky Dragon, and Yugi just says "fuck the rules" and draws his entire deck.
That's amazing.
But
I watched-
unfortunately, that channel got copyright striked for those edits, and they are no longer on.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, I watched the Dark Side of Dimensions movie the other day.
Oh,
Shockingly good.
I need to watch that in
Same.
order to
It
finish
is
my
really
Yu-Gi-Oh
good.
marathon.
It's very much like Kaiba's movie, but it is also probably one of the better Yu-Gi-Oh movies, if not the best.
So I've heard. Oh, was this the one? This might have been the one.
Mario Party DS called they want their Bowser blocks back.
No, I don't think this is the one, but I struggled for a bit on this one and another one coming up.
Remind me, why is Wario rescuing these little gremlins again?
Because they promised. I believe they promised to, you know, restore his castle fully if he rescued them all.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they do in the best ending at the end of this part. Spoiler alert.
Wow. Huh. Oh no, the finale part.
The magnets just fucked off there.
As they're wont to do.
Oh, god damn
Is that a shovel?
it. A shovel?
It looked like a shovel enemy.
I think it was a shovel, yeah.
I'll have to get another look at it. Or was it the red thing?
Yeah.
No, those are
With-
snakes.
Nope,
Coat.
that
Yeah,
thing.
these,
Yeah, that's a
that's
snake.
snake.
Those ain't snakes. They got freaking shovels on them.
I don't see a shovel. I think depending on like how they emerge from the ground, like their eyes might not be immediately visible.
So they have this big gray thing that looks like a shovel on it.
You'll have to point it out when we see them again.
If we see them again.
Oh, we will. Again, this level is huge.
Suddenly they never see them again.
And if we want to be technical, we fight 4 bosses this part.
Oh, God.
I mean, one of them's like a joke. It's a returning boss from another level.
Everyone act surprised when you see it.
All right.
I will probably genuinely be surprised because I have no experience with this series.
Yeah, the big scorpers are what they're called. I don't know why they're called big scorpers if they're snakes. That sounds like a name you'd give to like a scorpion.
Well, it looked like they have scorpion tails.
Might be like a fusion of a snake and a scorpion, now that we think about it.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah. Act surprised! Throwback to part 2.
I really do not remember this
I don't
boss.
remember.
It's
Been way too long.
boss of Greenhorn Ruins. He's pathetic, and I think he has less health here than he had in that level. I don't even think killing him's mandatory. He's just here. You kill him once, you get coins out of it, and that's it. He doesn't even get boss music. He's just here. I forget his name, but you are pathetic. Is this the one?
Meanwhile, I am trying to find those Yu-Gi-Oh edits. But I do not remember the place that they were from.
I remember this one being a bit of struggle bus. Because you can see me in like real time here trying to figure it out. I think I might have fucked myself with the block placement and like went back in to reset it. What to do, what to do.
You just keep going and going.
On and on and on. See, I thought that was it, and yeah, I'm frustrated at that point. 30 minutes later. It's been so long. I think there might have... It was one with more blocks that took longer. Some of these blend together. There's the big scorper now. Except I ignore him.
Yeah, that actually looks very much like a scorpion tail.
Yeah.
Can't find any of those edits anywhere.
Oh.
I know they're on Twitter, but I don't remember the person who uploaded them, so...
Ah, rip.
Rest in pepperoni.
Actually, now that I remember correctly, Pecan Sands here, this actually inspired... this actually partially inspired Wario's baseball field in Mario Superstar Baseball. Because those bird things that you attack that spin you upward, those are in that baseball field, and they can affect the ball's trajectory. I haven't played that game in years.
I haven't played that game ever.
It's good. It's getting more expensive, but it's good.
Well, it's a baseball game, so I'm not really into sports all that much.
Any Mario sports games you were big on?
Nope. Outside, well, Mario Kart's not a sport, so...
Yeah.
And even then, I only own one game of it.
This one giving me some trouble.
You're almost there,
Almost there.
but not almost enough. Ooh.
Yeah, I think I said it in an earlier part, but the original plan was to have this be a 9-part playthrough.
Huh.
Because, you know, the final level's so long, but the actual final boss was, you know, too short of a video. So I ended up just, you know, putting it at the end of this.
Big video.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently Sonic Rangers has become Sonic Frontiers.
Huh, okay.
Any word on how it plays?
Maybe if I actually click on this video, but I'm not going to right now. We're in the middle of something.
Yeah.
Instead, I need to actually look up that other video I told you about and did not send you guys.
I don't even remember this thing's name. It's probably the most forgettable mini-boss in the game.
It's a Beamos.
And Beamos is kaput. Yeah, Beamos with 3 heads. Oh, go back and get it.
Oh. Can
Come
you
on,
get
man.
it? There
you
you
go.
did.
The last battle ring of the game. Rejoice.
Yay?
Yay, indeed, because these are just a minute with nothing to talk about. And I'm glad it's the last one. There are ways to skip them in speedruns, depending on how you position Wario, but fuck if I knew
But
how to
you-
pull them off.
I was gonna say, but you wanted us to suffer.
More like they're in my way, I'll just... With the editing knowledge I have now, I probably should have just sped them up, but it's in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See me beat up scorpions and random jellyfish.
This ain't SpongeBob.
Nope.
You lose. That treasure chest you got was just pity.
Is this what I think it is? This particular puzzle room I'm about to go into.
I don't know.
If it's big and giant, it's the very last one, or one of the last ones. No.
It looked like you did not get in there, and yet you still went in.
Yeah, sometimes you have to... If it's a bigger enemy you're pile driving to get it open, you have to sort of finagle your way in there.
Oh, this looks like a bitch to do.
Yeah, depth perception can... Yep, fuck you over right like that.
Failure.
But editing will get us right back.
When he actually uses it. Alright, let's get out of here.
Yep. I want to say we're halfway done, or over halfway done with the level.
Well, we're almost halfway done with the video.
That sort of adds up. We get... Because, for this stage, for this stage, the difficulty is more in the level design and the puzzles than the boss and the combat.
Look at all those mummies. Shame you don't have any fire to burn the ropes.
That would be
I feel
very
like that's
handy.
referencing something. Wario's wire mesh in ancient Egypt.
Wah! Don't question me.
Don't question me, I am your king.
I am your wah!
Wambaror. No, that doesn't make sense.
From money you came, to money you shall return.
That would be very grim if Wario could turn people into money.
I mean, that's exactly what he's doing here, turning the monsters back into his money, because it was
Ah, fair
cursed.
enough.
Yeah, but it was his money to begin with, so.
Yeah. I jump cut.
Well, couldn't you use those bombs, flame explosion to... Yeah, see that enemy right there? It's a fucking shovel.
I don't see it. The one,
You
the one
lie.
shooting stuff.
No, that one that was flying around, that was a fucking shovel.
You mean the mummy birds?
No, I don't know if they were mummy. No, not those things right
Oh.
there. They were red and they had gray at the front, I think. I said they look like flying shovels.
Even for this game, that'd be very random.
Paul, tell me I'm not just seeing things.
Final challenge.
I played the fifth. Oh, hello, Riley. My cat has joined us.
Hello.
Kitty. Oh, that's a great angle.
Yeah, thank God for camera control, because without it, this would probably be much more of a pain. This is where we'll get our final red gem, or red jewel, and final spriteling of the game.
Awesome.
And I believe this is actually the spriteling, or one of them, that tells you, yeah, rescue all of us, you'll get a better ending.
Well, maybe you should have told me that at the beginning of the game. Well,
I mean, the very first one says, please rescue us.
Yeah, but at the very end, say rescue all of us for a good ending.
I mean, we'll see when we rescue it. It's gonna be a few minutes, because this is a long little mini level. I technically did it twice, because I think the first way I went through, it would take a long while to get over to the spriteling, so I just suicided and jump cut to a closer spot.
Was there a time limit for it?
No, none of these have time limits. It's just a massive level, and I didn't want to I didn't feel like doing all that platforming.
Yes, you did. Otherwise, you wouldn't be playing the game in the first place.
Very true.
As they say, don't feel like doing that much platforming. You played a platformer.
But I don't know what to tell you, son. But you played a platform.
It was a
Why'd
matter
you
of
accept
convenience. Plus, I think it's like a split pathway, like a fork in the
Yeah,
road.
that sucks.
Yeah, there's a spriteling there in the distance.
Charge.
Almost
I
there.
think I might be a second behind you guys, but oh well.
It's no big deal.
Yeah, it's just a second.
And there's not much going on right now anyway.
1947, 1948.
Yeah, see, there's the red jewel down there.
Yeah, you could have just fell on top of it.
Is Is that what I do? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Because if so, what I probably should have done is gotten the Spriteling first and then went for the red jewel. Because the Spriteling's higher up. Let's see. I think I'm contemplating what to do. Because I'm like, oh shit, they're not right next to each other. Like they usually are.
He's going, I have made bad decisions in life.
The risk I took is calculated, but man, am I bad at math?
That's my excuse for whenever I make a bad calculation. Alright.
Come on. Any day now. Into the abyss.
Airlock bud!
By
I
the
think I'm
power
1 second
of
behind, too.
teleportation.
That'd be funny. Just fell out of the orange sky.
The cat is down. I repeat, the cat is down.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah, he says there are 40 of us. How many did you save?
0.
How many did you save?
Absolutely 0.
But I just saved you. That's not correct.
Silence. Soundwave superior.
Is it these enemies that you thought were like shovels?
I don't see no enemies on screen.
There's
No, that's a jellyfish.
Last time we deal with
There it is.
the magnets. Oh, no, those are the magnets.
No, they're not. That's a fucking shovel.
They're sand magnets.
I feel like you guys are just trolling with me at this point.
Oddly, those guys gave me a tough time when I was a kid. I was like, huh? I didn't expect this mechanic to come back. This mini-boss, for that matter, leaves so little of an impression. Come on, BMOS, you're going down.
Quit trying to jump into other games that aren't yours.
Wait, I missed a switch. That's the worst feeling. Oh, and I missed that too.
Well,
Oops.
Oops.
the jump cutting of ages.
Wah! Final treasure, it's a GameCube.
Impressive.
And meta.
Dun, 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 dun. Bonk.
Alrighty, time for another boss you can't really pick up, but you're still picking up other things to throw at it, so it's kind of a joke. It's a Mario 2 boss, essentially. Pick up thing, throw at boss.
At least it's not lost levels.
Oh yeah.
Also, not it for that game. Obviously.
Lost levels? God.
Yeah.
Do we even want to do that?
I mean,
I did Rise a Lyric for us.
That was your choice.
I
said
I
don't.
could
I said
do
there are better
lost
options.
levels. If no one else wants to do it, I can do it.
Like, sometimes we gotta punish ourselves for the views.
The sins of our past.
You gotta take the good with the bad.
So, yeah, we got games we all enjoy, but we also have games we despise, and we get to have people laugh at us suffering through it. Like Sneak King.
Like Sonic Genesis. Ugh.
Like Cuphead. Wait, that's a good one.
Well, you're still suffering through that game.
Oh, I'm absolutely suffering through that game. I love it, but I do
But
not
the
want to play
recording
it
curse
again.
is hurting you so much on that game.
It's not even the recording curse, because the recording curse is anything that can go wrong during a recording will.
Okay,
In
I
this
guess the
case-
editing curse.
Yes.
Yeah. The glitch curse. Oh yeah, quality change. Not that big of a difference, but there's a
Oh
slight
god,
aspect
it looks
ratio.
like shit!
Now, this is actually one of the better looking recordings I've had for the channel, I think. Because I actually did it in 480p progressive scan. Which I don't do
I mean,
for...
this looks pretty good.
Sorry?
Looks pretty good.
Appreciate it. That's what Wii component cables will do for you.
Yeah.
Because GameCube component ones, I owned those for a bit and then I lost them. Like I remember my stepbrother borrowed my GameCube without my permission, along with all the cables, and I eventually got it back from him. Everything except the component cables. He says he didn't have them, but I have a theory that he might have known the value of them and held on to them. Because they're like $300. It's ridiculous.
Jesus. $300 for a couple of cables? Oh my god.
Yeah, because not many of them were made. And you can only buy them from Nintendo's online store, I believe, when they were made.
You did it! Yay!
Not yet for me.
Underrated boss, by the way. Captain Skull.
You're an underrated boss.
Thank you.
High praise.
But yeah, I find him underrated because, you know, he's still the standard, you know, punch, punch, punch special move thing. But he's got some neat attacks, and when you get him down to 2 bars to 2 hits left, he starts resisting your combos and will, like, roll into you, and you can only stun him with, like, the barrels you throw. So
You guys hear that dog barking outside?
I do.
Nope.
Callie needs to shut the hell up.
Alrighty, endgame time. We've conquered all 4 worlds, and what awaits us in that treasure chest?
Satan.
But before that, mini games, or micro games I should say. Except no, because I don't have a way to record a Game Boy Advance screen.
Yeah.
I'm just showing these
Or-
off because they have WarioWare characters.
Do you not even have a link cable for any of that?
I do. I have a link cable, it's just I don't have a way to record a Game Boy Advance or SP screen. It is
Wouldn't
rather
you
expensive.
need a Game Boy player?
No. Because this is actually... It involves connecting the Game Boy Advance, you know, with the cable. And you actually download the micro game to your system.
Oh.
So it doesn't need a cartridge, and it lasts until you turn the system off or your battery runs out.
Well, that's neat.
It is
That's
neat.
a weird concept, but it's the revenge of the Beamos.
Giant crystal jellyfish thing.
The Black Jewel, yes. The thing that cursed our money to begin with. And let me just
When
say...
your money's cursed.
Oh yeah, just love it. I also just love how the the US and I believe the European versions, they came out first, and I guess they were sort of rushed because we kind of got screwed over on this boss fight compared to the Japanese version. What you're seeing here is what we get for the whole fight.
Oh,
that's yeah.
Yeah,
What happens in Japan?
In Japan, after you get his health down to half, the music changes, it's kick-ass, and you actually like go one-on-one with him instead of him just using fire and shockwaves at you. It's like a proper, you could call it like a proper wrestling match almost, with like how dynamic some of these moves get.
I'm coming for you, brother.
Oh yeah! Kool-Aid.
Also, I recommend damage boosting through the fire because that speeds things up tremendously.
Like a Sonic 06 kind of thing. So that's how you got through Iblis Worm without it being agonizing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's how I'm going to get through it on the playthrough. Whenever I finally get around to recording that game again.
I'd honestly be fine with just using the old footage. You don't need to suffer through that game twice.
I wanted to at least be in better quality. I mean, remember how some of the footage for Heroes looked? Where you could barely see anything?
Very true.
So, for the sake of Paul not complaining about the footage going, my eyes!
My eyes!
Damn it, Wario, stop hopping and just kill the guy already.
I'm trying. But yeah, in the US version, this boss sucks.
Feels kind of like another situation with Luigi's, where different versions of it got released.
Oh, does
Not
did a
in
similar
terms of the. It's a similar thing, but at the same time, not like. It's not the boss that was different. It was the hidden mansion that was different.
Oh.
Because in the hidden mansion for, I believe, the Japanese, maybe European version, all the rooms got moved around, and you took double damage, but you also gave out more damage, so it evened out. In the American version, the mansion is pretty much the same. You just deal more damage and take more damage.
Come on, almost there.
Die. Die like your father before you.
I think I'm ahead because he's already beaten the boss.
Oh, yeah, then you are ahead. I just beat it on my end.
Same.
Alright, let's go back a bit.
Nope.
I am
We're almost through with the video.
Yeah, 33:12.
I was at 33:11, but you know what? Who cares? We have only like 3 minutes left. Keep watching.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I was just going back for myself.
Credits
I'm
and
good
the
now.
ending are pretty short.
Oh no, look at all of them.
You defeated all the evil monsters. Everything will be alright.
And then Wario bites his head off. And now I'm the true evil monster. Wah!
The monsters.
We'll do our best with what we have.
Not good enough.
You got my money again.
Spriteling dance.
Oh,
They're in the.
God.
I just noticed they're in the in between of the Matrix.
It's a fun way of looking at it.
The fuck is happening with his face?
He just gets vaporized.
He got Thanos.
Plot twist, they were the villains the whole time.
That'd be some plot twist. And then the game just ends.
No explanation whatsoever.
Nah.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, that is Wario World. It's a
Wario dies, the end.
What an acid trip.
yeah, I like it for its aesthetics and music especially, even if the gameplay is it's a pretty standard beat 'em up.
Charles Martin as the voice. Well, why not Chris Pratt?
Oh
Shut
my
up,
god.
shut up, please shut up. I'm begging you, shut up.
Hey, he's also going to be Garfield, apparently.
Yeah, he is. In fact, there was a that became so prevalent. IGN pushed out an article saying, "Devil May Cry producers have confirmed the voice of Dante, and no, it's not Chris Pratt."
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, I would not be. I would quit if Chris Pratt voiced Dante in the DMC movie.
You just
Mostly because I
quit.
just don't like him.
And then the Sonic movie 2 comes out, and Sonic's replaced with Chris Pratt.
Nah, it's gonna stay Ben Schwartz or Roger
Yeah.
Craig Smith if it's in a couple. If it like time skips a couple years.
I don't know. It'd probably stay Ben Schwartz.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes a good movie, Sonic.
Yeah,
That's one of the few good. That's one of the few compliments I can give that movie is he's a good voice actor, and I like Jim Carrey. But that's about it.
Yeah. I like the movie well enough. That's my opinion, though.
I really did like the movie. I saw it with some friends.
I'd high five
It's
you,
a very
but you're in another
safe
state.
movie. It's a
Oh,
very
yeah.
safe movie.
Yeah.
It is a very safe movie, and yeah.
Thank you for playing our game.
We did it, guys. We managed to avoid talking about the game the entire part.
No, we talked about it. I shit talked that final boss, and yeah,
No, we failed.
we failed. Got to start over.
Do it all again.
But yeah, we'll see you guys for
Guys.
the next playthrough we end up doing.
Which is not going to be Cuphead because someone hasn't finished the game yet.
Oh, we could still
Again.
start it.
Yeah, we could still start it. There's nothing saying we
I
can't.
know. I'm just picking on him.
Well, see ya.
Take it easy.
Eat.